Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FARHAD SYED ILHAM. So I'm from course System Electronic. So today I'll be explaining about CAA2 for signal system. So for today's question, we'll be looking for regions of convergence for these three equations. So the regions of convergence is a region where all of the signals are focused at. So I'll be showing my screen for this question. So this is the question. So we have to based on our number matrix. So we have I take my number matrix, which is 2270 for my ABCD. We will exchange the ABCD with 2270. So we get this equation after we change the values of A, B, C, D. So after we get the equation, we apply Laplace transform. So the formula of for Laplace transform, we use the table to transform. So what equation I got from the table is exponent AT is equal to 1 over S minus A. So this is the one of the equation. One more is 1 is equal to 1 over S. So afterwards we get this equation after we apply Laplace transform. So afterwards we have to find the poles from the equation to get the ROC. So the poles are based on each denominator of the fractions. So what we get is S equal to -2, S equals to -7, and S is equal to 0. So afterwards we get this the graph. So blue color is for -2, yellow is for 7, and 0 is for red. So from this equation, so the ROC, actually this equation is quite special because we have here is a vertical strip. So we have common ROC for the vertical strip if we say that -2 and only 0. So we ignore -7, we get a vertical strip. So vertical strip, the ROC will become more than -2 and less than 0. So if we say that this is a vertical strip, but if we look at -2 to -7, it will have no common ROC or no ROC at all, because the blue, the -2 is going to the right side and -7 is going to the left side. So there is no collision or no convergence at all. So it is actually divergence if we look from -2 and -7. Next is if we look at 0 to -7, we will get a common ROC. We get a common ROC of -7. This is because based on the properties of ROC, if we have two left-sided poles, we will take the furthest to the left of the poles, so which is -7 for this instance. So the ROC will become less than -7. So to know if it's right side or left side poles, we can based on this. UT means right side, U-T means left side. So next we will look at B. So B is xt is mirrored. So to get xt is mirrored, we just change t with -t. So afterwards we get the equation again. Then we apply Laplace transform again using the same method, using the table. So afterwards we get a pole, we find the poles. So we get pole of 2, 7, and 0. So we again sketch the graph of the ROC. So same as just now, we have a vertical strip. Then if you look at 0, 0, 0 and 7, 0, 0, if you look at 0 and 7, both of them are going to the right side, so it means we have a rightmost ROC. And if you look at 2 and 7, we will have a divergence again. So for vertical strip, so if we say 0 to 7 to 2, we have a ROC of uh, of less than 2 and more than 0. And for 2 to 7, we will get no ROC, since it's a divergence. One is going to the left and one is going to the right. And for the next one, from 0 to 7, 0 to 7, we will get a ROC of RE more than 7, since both of them are pointing to the right side, so we take the furthest to the right, so which is 7 again, which is 7. So we get the ROC is more than 7. So next, so this is the third question. So this is the equation given to us, so we just apply back the ABCD from my matrix number into the equation. Then we do partial fraction. So after we get ABC in this form, we just multiply with the denominator down here, and we get this equation. So from this equation, we just apply elimination process. So to find one variable, we have to remove the other variables. So if I want to find A, we have to remove B and C. So to remove, we use S equals to 7. So when S equals to 7, we are left with only B. So we get B equal to 5 over 63. Then we apply S equals to -2. We will eliminate B and C. We get A. So you get A equal to -2 over 9. And we use S equal to 0 to get C. So we get 1 over 7. So after we get ABC, so we get XS into this form. So after that, we will be able to find the poles. So we get poles equals to S equals to -2, 7 and 0. So for ROC, we have 3 options, as I said. So we have rightmost, most left, and vertical strip. So to use rightmost, all of the ROC of the poles should be on the right side. So for leftmost will be all of the poles will go to the left side of the ROC will go to the left side. For vertical strip, we will have left and right, so it will collide. So this is for option 1. As you can see, all of them are going to the right side. So it means that we will, for the common ROC, we will look at the furthest most right of all of these 3. So we get 7. So this is after we do inverse Laplace transform. As you can see, all of them are in the right side, UT. Then for option 2, so all of them are going to the left side. So as you can see, so we take the furthest to the left, which is -2. Same as just now. See, left side. So option 3, so to get the vertical strip, all of the poles must collide somewhere. So this is the point where the poles are colliding between 0 and 7, since as you can see, there's blue, yellow and pink color. So this will be the common ROC for option 3, which is the vertical strip. So as you can see, 7 is the only one going to the left side, while the others are going to the right side. So I think that's all for my presentation on CAA2 for signal system. uh, so I think that's all. So thank you very much for listening.